Hi, I'm State Representative Drew Stokesbary, a Republican representing parts of King and Pierce counties. We recently began the 2016 legislative session in Olympia, where we'll have just 60 days to conduct our business, most notably passing a supplemental budget that funds mental health and wildfire emergencies. But this session, I, along with my fellow House Republicans, are also doing what we can do to raise the debate about much-needed government accountability, in particular, education reform, tax reform, and budget reform. With regard to education, the legislature will of course continue our hard bipartisan work on fully funding K-12 schools, both because the Constitution says we need to and because it's the right thing to do. But merely writing a larger check won't improve literacy rates or graduation rates. We need to reform how we spend that money by investing in programs that increase college and career readiness, not just keep kids in seats. We need results and accountability. So I've introduced bills that will help challenging high-poverty school districts recruit and retain high-quality teachers who can make a real difference in their students' lives, and place reading coaches in schools around the state with below-average literacy rates. I've also proposed legislation to allow students at chronically underperforming schools to freely transfer into better-performing schools. As a member of the House Finance Committee, I'm also involved in tax reform. Recently, the Tacoma News-Tribune published my op-ed which called for property tax reform so that wealthy areas no longer pay lower tax rates than poorer ones. I've also sponsored bills that would allow more low-income seniors to stay in their homes despite ever-increasing property taxes, eliminate punitive taxation against entrepreneurs who raise money for their projects through websites like Kickstarter and Tilt, and foster job growth by encouraging industrial and manufacturing facilities to be built throughout the state. Lastly, and perhaps more importantly, we desperately need budget reform. Non-education state spending has exploded by over 100% since 2000, growing nearly 3 times faster than inflation. The result is agencies becoming so large that it's ever more difficult to hold them accountable. So I've introduced 2 bills that will help us rein in state spending, better manage agency budgets, and improve overall accountability. One calls for reviewing new budget programs every 10 years to ensure the spending still meets the program's stated policy goals. The other would require that the legislature rewrite every agency's budget from the bottom up at least once every 10 years. Several of these bills have already had hearings, and I encourage you to let me know what you think. As session progresses, I'll continue to share more details about these and other efforts to improve government accountability and reform. Please contact me, and thank you for watching my video update.